All right, what we're talking about today, what you see right here, this is the Walther PDP Pro SD. It is the compact version of it. So we're going to go ahead, send some rounds downrange, talk about it. If you see the light changing outside, well, there's a solar eclipse going on right now. So I thought this is the perfect time to do a video on this pistol. All right, those are a little bit high in the A zone. I can't count today. I'm running 5 shots. Both those are 5. I'm trying to do 6. My counting's off. All right, so those are a little bit different splits. All right, we'll go to the body, one to the head. Ooh, pulled that shot over top. I watched that go. It just barely grazed the top of the cardboard. All right, we got 4 more, 5 more. We'll run that again. 2 to the body, 1 to the head. There we go. Looks a little bit better. All right, now, what is my honest opinion of the Walther PDP, the Pro SD in particular? So I've had a PDP. I got my first one. I got the full size, 4.5 inch. Got that about 2 years ago, I believe. Well, it's coming up on 2.5 years. Not long after that, I wanted something smaller because I was concealed carry, and that gun is massive. We're not going to jump into concealed carry. That's for a future video. Anyways, fast forward a little bit. I was providing content for Walther with that pistol, and then they reached out and agreed to send me the Pro SD and an F series and the WMP, again for some content. So I've had the Pro SD now, I think it's right at around 5 or 6 months. Put, I think, 3,000 or 4,000 rounds through this particular pistol, so the Pro SD that we're talking about. Absolutely love it. I'm talking about absolutely love it. The trigger on it is just fantastic. That was 50 yards, by the way. The trigger on it is fantastic. Now, the regular PDP already has a fantastic trigger. Absolutely nothing to complain about with it. Nothing to complain about with the standard PDP trigger. Absolutely love it. But as soon as you feel this performance duty trigger, I think is what they call it, the flat face, the trigger that comes in the Pro, I'll go ahead and say it eclipses, pun intended. There's an eclipse going on right now. This trigger that comes in the Pro, the trigger that comes in the Pro is a lot better than the standard PDP trigger. So I mentioned that trigger. It's really short take up, really crisp break. Running it fast is just a perfect. Now that was slow. Yeah, the quickest splits is a 0.18. Run that again. I cannot count today. I'm running 5 every single time. All right, so we got some 0.17s in there. All right, there we got 6 that time. 0.18, 0.21, 0.16. So now, is this my favorite PDP? If I take out the sentimental value, it is. I'm a sentimental person. The full size, the 4.5 inch, that's my favorite one because it was the first one that I bought. It's kind of what got me started in Walthers. So that's, as far as my personal pistols, that's my favorite one just because, like, it's sentimental. But which one do I think is the better pistol? Well, 100% the Pro is. I mean, there's no questions asked. You just I can't get past that trigger. It is phenomenal. I mean, it is, oh, it is so good. It's like if you take a Corvette. Now that Corvette's pretty bad. You know, it'll get you down the road. It's pretty, I mean, that's a bad car. And you feel pretty good with that. You know, I'm getting all the performance out of this that I want. and then somebody hands you the keys to a Ferrari. This is the Ferrari right here. Now that Corvette, I mean, no complaints, you know, it'll get you down the road. You can go fast. But you got a Ferrari right here, okay? This is the Ferrari of the PDPs. You can't get past it. That trigger is so good. Taking accurate shots, taking fast shots. Well, I ain't demonstrating that right now. There we go. Now, I'm not saying you need to run out and pick up this pistol, because there's a lot of really good pistols on the market, a lot of really reliable pistols, really accurate pistols. But if you're in the market to pick up a new pistol, maybe you've got a bunch of them, you want to try something new, maybe you're buying your first one. I can't recommend the PDP enough. I've had 0 malfunctions across the board with all of them. And like I said, I've got 5, let's see. Pro, compact, full, 2. I've got 5 of them. I've got 5 PDPs and never had a malfunction with any of them. So it's not like I just got the lucky ones. I mean, I ain't gonna get lucky 5 different times. So if you're in the market for a pistol, definitely check out the PDP. I'm obsessed with them. I don't have any experience with the steel frame. That is one that I want to get. It's just, it hasn't played out for me quite yet. But I do want to try the steel frame. I've never even held one of the steel frames. I've heard only good things about them. So that is in the future. I will be trying one of the steel frames. Definitely something I want to pick up. Add more pistols to the Walther collection. All right, we're gonna run a little drill right here. So we're gonna do 3 to the body, 3 to the head, with a reload between, right smack dab in the middle of the 6 rounds. So do 3, reload, 3. We'll do that. I am running on the shot timer. That felt pretty good, not gonna lie. Felt really good. No complaints as far as what I'm typically doing. I mean, there's plenty of room to grow, but personally, that felt all right. So that total time was a 3.5. There's just something about the PDP that sits really well with me. The texturing on it is phenomenal. And then like this Pro SD, with it being a compact, and then you throw this mag well on it, my hand just sucks right in there and just fits absolutely perfect. I'm talking like a glove. Nope, wrong mag. As you can hear, accuracy isn't, accuracy is not an issue. The target that you hear ringing is set at 50 yards. So the PDP is an accurate gun. As I've said, I've got a bunch of them. Got 5 different PDPs. All of them are really accurate guns. Whew. And one of these VTEC barricades, it'll get you going pretty good. If I'm breathing heavy, I do apologize. It's a lot of movement. I'm out of shape. So again, the Pro Series, a few different sizes, but across the board, it's going to come with the magwell, and then it comes with the Pro magazines. So this is an 18 round magazine. It's got the base plate on it. So this is the 18 round magazine. So this is a compact pistol, 18+1 mag capacity. The upgrades from the standard PDP is the performance duty trigger, I think is the name. It's the flat face. The trigger is absolutely money. And then you get a threaded barrel. Everything else is the same. It's the same optics system. So all PDPs do come optics ready. The way the Walther does it is you buy the pistol, you hop online, and you put in your serial number of the pistol that you just bought, and they'll give you one free optics plate of whichever footprint you want. A lot of people complain about that because then you got to wait a couple extra days to mount your optic. It's not really an issue to me. I'd actually kind of prefer it because when you buy a pistol that comes with a bunch of different optics plates, well, you pay for those plates. Even if you don't want to, you pay for them because they come with a pistol. So Walther can save you a few extra dollars by not making you pay for the plates. The other reason it doesn't bother me is because I'm gonna not use a Walther plate anyways. I'm gonna use the Calculated Kinetics dog tag plate. Really awesome plate. So what they've done, what Calculated Kinetics have done, hopefully I can get to focus on the pistol and not my face, is in front of the optic. So the plate comes across and then comes up, and it's got this little lip on it. What that lip does is when the slide comes to the rear, well, now you've got an open hole right there, the ejection port, and so you've got all kinds of gases and carbon and stuff that come out, and it'll get on the front of your lens and dirty that up. So that little lip right there stops that from happening. It also works if one hand goes down and you're having to manipulate the pistol with one hand. Well, that gives you a good place to rack the slide with, because obviously you've got the optic there and you can make do, and you can rack if it's a good optic, you can rack the slide with that and you ain't got to worry about it too much. But it's not ideal because that's your sighting system, so you don't want to knock that off. So Calculated Kinetics, by machining this little piece right here, that gives you a good little lip to rack the slide with. Maybe you need to do it off of a piece of clothing, a table, a wall, what have you. So that's a good option. It's really awesome plate. So again, that's the Calculated Kinetics dog tag plate. What else I've done to this pistol is, on top of that dog tag plate, I've got a Zerotech Thrive HD reflex sight. Again, it's from Zerotech. One of my favorite red dots as far as pistol red dots go. I really like the shape of it, of the window. There's no cameraman, it's just me and a tripod, so nobody's in danger. I like the shape of the window is similar to like the Leopold Delta Point Pro. It's got a similar window shape to that. The glass is really clear. There's not much of a blue hue to it, and the dot's really crisp. And then I've got a Surefire X300 light on here. So that's all that I've done to the pistol. Everything else comes with it. So again, just to clarify, I've added the light, the dog tag plate, and the red dot. Everything else is standard. In my opinion, again, this is just my opinion, this is the best striker fired gun on the market, hands down. The PDP in general, any of the models, nothing to complain about with any of them. That could just be my bias. Walther did send the pistol, so there is a little bit of, even if I don't want there to be, naturally there's going to be a little bit of bias there, be completely honest with you. But like I said, my first PDP, I bought it because I loved it. All right guys, so we're at the end of the video. So now here comes the typical YouTuber type things. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, leave a comment, really helps me out. I respond to every single comment. I've never missed a comment on any of the videos that I posted. Now granted, I've only posted like 6 videos at the time of filming this one, but I've never missed a comment. I've responded to every single one of them. So go ahead and leave a comment. Also, if you want to be a part of everything going on, hop over to Instagram. It'll be linked in the description of this video. It's the same handle as this, is Operator Overalls. What's over there is a lot of pictures. I'm a gun/gear photographer / amateur videographer. Work with a lot of cool companies. Walther is one of those companies. So if you want to see a lot of cool Walther pictures, hop over there. A lot of cool companies that I'm partnered with over there on Instagram. That's kind of what I do for fun, is take pictures. So like I said, if you want to be a part of all the action going on, be sure to follow me over there. DM me. Let's get a conversation going. Love to hear from you. Love to talk. Answer any questions that you might have. If I got something wrong with this video, if I got something right in this video, if you got just something to add to it, be sure to leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I do appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.